Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we are looking at another junk jewelry bag from Break. So I have been trying to take some of it apart, not having much luck, but we're going to take a look at what I have taken apart. This was £6, and we are looking at junk jewelry. So I buy this and then I sell it to Vintage Cash Cow. Not sponsored or affiliated by them. It's just a company I use to send all the costume jewelry that I can find that I buy in bulk. They either use it in they destroy it, they melt it down. Some of the nicer pieces they use when they do things like filming and that, where they can use them as just pieces in the background, or they put them on like extras and productions and that stuff. So let's get into it. So this is a part of it. I've tried forever to get this undone. So in here are a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to try and show you like bits. So this would be a long necklace. You've got a blue one. Now these are junk jewelry. So some of these are broken, some of these are not, some of these are tangled, and it would take me more than a while to untangle them. You've got some of these like red beads. You've got some, I can get them out. Got like some black beads that make a necklace. You've got some hoop ones. You've got this thing that says always ready to sparkle. You've got like this red beaded one, which actually looks quite cool. If I could get it out. It would take more patience than I have. So what they do at Vintage Cash Cow is they take something like this and they would spend hours taking it apart. If they then didn't use the jewelry, they would then break it down, melt it. They do it with vintage jewelry. They do it with watches. I'll put a link to them down below. So in here you've got a bunch of different jewelry, just all different. And if you like took your time, you'd be able to undo it. But that can go in there. So that's some of the jewelry. That's a good portion of it there that isn't, you know. We do have some pieces that I managed to get apart. So we've got this one. So we do get a lot of wooden jewelry. Now I don't see the interest in wooden jewelry. The only thing I can see is that it's not very eco-friendly. I guess you'd say metal jewelry isn't very eco-friendly, but I do find the wooden jewelry is light. If you're looking for something light, or maybe if you've got sensitive skin to metals, you could use beads, the wooden slivers and stuff like that. That way you're more likely not to have a reaction. Like I have eczema, and I react to copper and stuff like that that's in some jewelry. Next, of course, if you haven't seen my channel before, the beads. We get tons and tons of these in the junk jewelry bags. Just beads ahoy. Okay, next one, we always get some of these as well. These are like multi-beaded bracelets. And they make this kind of, if you were dancing, it would be like that kind of noise. But they're actually kind of light as well. More wooden beads. And it's the wooden beads that we can layer because we love a layered bead, don't we? The layered beads were all the rage. Then again, if you want more wooden ones again, so you've got wooden like little planks, you've got wooden beads. If you want to go for that kind of natural, less blingy look, don't worry guys, because we got the bling. If you want something a bit more colourful, oh yeah. If you want to pop a colour, look at this bad boy. Look at all them beads. And do you know what? They're actually plastic. And they're not that heavy. They do look menacing. They look, well, the colours are menacing. So if you're looking for something that would go on like a white base that would give it a pop of colour, I guess you could say that. If you want something a bit more fancier, we've got these ones, and these are quite nice. I do love the kind of, they're like a lilac-y blue. Again, kind of nice. Now this was quite a small junk jewellery bag on the fact that I couldn't get most of the pieces apart. Got a little chain. Got this beautiful yellow one. Again, they are just sticky beads. And we've only got one more item, which is this incredibly heavy. I'm hoping it would be stamped or something, because this is proper weighty, but it's got these little beads here, and then it's got an Aladdin's thing, an Aladdin shoe. Now I was hope that this would be stamped or something, like, I don't know, plated gold or something. I mean, I think it's plated gold. I doubt it's like gold. I'd be very surprised if it was. Nothing really stamped on the bottom. I don't see it stamped anywhere. But it is incredibly heavy though. And that is kind of that bag. It's a very short video because I honestly had spent an hour trying to get all that jewellery apart and I just couldn't manage it. They obviously have ways of doing it. So this is the junk jewellery bag. Most of it, like I said, if you look, it is quite weighty. The junk jewellery pieces that I couldn't get out, like the things like the red ones and everything, they take them and they'll break them down and melt them and stuff. So they do use them. Do I get my money back from Vintage Cash Cow? Sometimes. They offer you something. If they don't offer you something, and they don't really want your jewellery, they do send it back free of charge. If they make an offer and you don't accept it, they also send your jewellery back free of charge. And they also pick it up free of charge. So you lose nothing by sending the jewellery there. Like I said, average bags I pay £6 each, so £24 for all 4 bags. So if I sent it to them, as long as I made £24 plus, I'd be a happy chappy. We'll see. I do have other bags of jewellery that I'm going to conglomerate with it, which you have seen previously. I just haven't had enough jewellery recently to put it all together. But there's that bag. We have 2 bags to go. So we have this one, which is probably the heaviest. Then we have this one, which I think is mostly broken. So I think we'll do this one next, the heavier one. If you want to like and subscribe and give us a big thumbs up, if you want to support the channel with a PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks, become a member, join the little Raven crew, support the channel, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye guys.